Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Big success, if true. The Ukrainians claim, and I have here about 5 articles to prove that they were able to destroy 2 of the Russian most advanced fighter jets. Those are the SU-57s. So the Ukrainians said, well, we destroyed 2 SU-57s with long-range drones. Now, why do I say that I will try to prove it? I'm actually not trying to prove it. I'm just going to use the Ukrainians' reports. I know, not to be trusted, but experience reporting all this every day, all day. The Ukrainians are told the truth by the organizers of these kind of attacks, which I think are the NATO experts, military, which definitely is most likely is United States of America, Great Britain, and other weasels around. Remember, the United States of America is Scar, you know, that lion from Simba, that movie, The Lion King. So he's the bad dude, and then you got the the hyenas being the little guys. And when the hyenas are alone and meet another lion somewhere, they're very friendly. But when the other lion is around, which is Scar, actually I liked Scar more than Simba. Simba was too, how should I put it politically correct, too soft. All right, too nice, too boyish. Got that? All right. I like. So what do we have here? I have, as I said, 5 articles to show you what these guys reported. Start first with Reuters, and this is from the 9th of June 2024, and this is the title. Ukraine says, this is per Reuters, latest generation Russian fighter jet hit for first time. Well, let's see further what they say in this article. Ukrainian forces have for the first time hit a latest generation Russian Su-57 fighter jet at an airbase inside Russia, Kiev GUR Defense Intelligence Agency said on Sunday, showing satellite pictures which it said confirmed the strike. If that is true, the Americans told the Ukrainians. The Ukrainians, I think, are just a finger. And everything else, the weapon, the people aiming, organizing, fighting the targets, are the Americans. And the other hyenas, okay? Americans are Scar, and the hyenas are the rest of the baboons, the vassal states. In a Telegram post, the GUR did not specify how the Su-57 was hit or by which unit of the Ukrainian military. This is the first article. I have, as I said, 4 more. A popular Russian pro-war military blogger who calls himself fighter bomber and focused on aviation said the report of the strike of the Su-57 was correct and that it had been hit by a drone. Well, so when you like the news, you use the blogger. When you don't like what the blogger says, you call him this. Anyway, it says here, the GUR said that the aircraft was parked at an Akhtubinsk airfield, which it said was 589 kilometers. So that is 366 miles from the front lines in Ukraine, Western Ukraine, and Russian invasion forces. The pictures show that on June 7th, the Su-57 was standing intact, and on June 8th, there was craters from the explosions and characteristic spots of fire caused by damage near it. All right, so this is the first one. Let's go to the second article. So this is from Reuters. The other one is from Ukrainska Pravda. 2 Russian Su-57s were possibly, but from possibly we go to certainly, okay, possibly hit by recent Ukrainian attack in Astrakhan Oblast. What the hell did I write in the other one? It was not Astrakhan, did I? No, it was Akhtubinsk airfield. So Akhtubinsk airfield in Astrakhan Oblast. And here is the beautiful Sukhoi. I don't know if I say Sukhoi, I'm like a retard. Sukhoi 57. And I will show you some characteristics from Wikipedia. It was built in 2019. Some people say it's not a fifth generation, it's not blah, 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 blah. It says, Ukraine Defense Intelligence has reported that 2 Su-57 multi-purpose fighter jets could have been hit at the same time on the Akhtubinsk airfield in Russia's Astrakhan Oblast. And Yusov is that little pig, that funny looking blue-eyed guy, fat. That's the spokesman. Yusov, just check him online. I'm not going to show you again the face. Funny looking. The Ukraine Defense Intelligence on the air on the National Joint 24/7 newscast. Andriy Sukhoi, Yusov. Data, and I'm quoting, is still being clarified. Preliminary reports indicate that 2 Sukhoi, I got it right this time, 57 aircraft could have been hit. Right, next article, again, from Ukrainska Pravda. Now, this is later in the day. Let me show you. Because now, this is not possible. This is certain. All right. So the title is here like this. State-of-the-art Russian Sukhoi 57 jet struck for the first time ever. Ukraine's defense intelligence. So this is certainty at this point. And they show us a picture with the Sukhoi and the craters. This is from the 6th. So I think the Sukhoi is still there. You don't see anything here, just Sukhoi and Sukhoi, because both of them are from the same. No, one is from the 7th, one is from the 8th. What craters? Oh, yeah. They show the little things, but the little circles you see on this picture on the right right here. They show the little circles, and that is where they say they hit them. They got it right? I hope so. Nevertheless, why don't use any other things? Because I'm limited by technology where I'm at right now. So it says the UI, which I call the IU, observed the image from 7 June, show that Sukhoi 57 intact. So they say 2. Okay, they tell us again. It says the Sukhoi 57 is a Russian cutting-edge fighter jet capable of firing Kh-59 and Kh-69 missiles. It says here that on the 8th, it's a different thing here. They were talking about some boats. Let's go to the next article coming from Ukrinform. Russia's most advanced Su-57 fighter jet is hit for the first time. So, from a possible to the reality right here. The title is down there, and this is from Ukrinform. I will show you so we don't BS here. Here you have it. This is the article. So now, in this article, they claim they hit it. This is again from yesterday. The same thing from the same base. Next, CNN, Ukraine says deep drone strike destroys a rare Russian Sukhoi 57 stealth fighter. Plural? No, singular. And the same picture, the same article, and they don't show anything else. Now, this is a beautiful picture of this beautiful airplane, but it doesn't have to be beautiful. It doesn't have to be cute. It has to be how do you call it? To work. It's a military aircraft. It's not a show aircraft. And we have here Sukhoi 57. So let me put my goggles because it seems like I'm like this. Sukhoi. It is a twin-engine stealth multi-fighter aircraft developed by Sukhoi. Paparuk. It says the program was initiated in 1999 as the most modern Papapip we have here. Sukhoi 57, first flight on the 29th of January 2010, 14 years ago. Introduction 2020, in production status right now. Produced 2019 to present. Number built 32. Test 10 test and 22 serial. So it was first flight it had in 2010, but it was modified and so on. So, excusez-moi, this is what the Ukrainians claim, and I believe them because I kind of every time when they told us that they hit somewhere in an airfield, they showed pictures, and if the pictures were fake, I can't really figure that out, unless it's really BS. So here it is. I thought first when I saw the articles, I said, oh my God, these guys hit them in the air. I said, I don't think so. But if that would have been true, I was like, oh, that's not good for the Russians. I saw another article today where they said that actually this Sukhoi it's not really that good, it's bad, it's whatever. Now that they hit them, probably they're gonna say, yeah, they were good. If probably the Sukhoi 57 would have been hit while in action, combat, operation, then this guy would say, ha, it's very good, but you know what? We're better. That's the way you should do it. But this retard said before like this, oh, there's not a big deal. That means you're not a big deal. Like you go and fight, let's say for a world tournament, and say, well, I became the world champion, but all these guys were not good. What does that make you? Not really good. A little bit better than those guys. So that's why, oh man, those guys, the baddest guys. Oh, thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.